Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Let's come into the chair, both feet on the ground. Just allow your hands to rest on the thighs. You can even rub them a little bit. And allow the eyelids to close, sitting bones drop. And let your belly relax. Allow your breath to flow down into the chamber of the belly. Inviting all the muscles on the face to relax. And find that perfect alignment for your spine, where you're not leaning forward or back or to one side. Perfectly at center. We'll come into a cleansing breath this morning called dog breath. So you can gently stick out your tongue and pant like a dog through the mouth. Close the mouth, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Cleansing any mental chatter with Brahmari, buzzing bee breath. We'll hum on our exhale with the teeth gently touching to create a buzzing bee sound, with the ears slightly plugged, and this humming vibration will resonate in the mind. So bring your thumbs so that they're going to plug your ears, but don't plug them yet. And then shield the eyelids with the fingers. And we'll inhale through the nose. Let the teeth be gently touching as you hum, plugging the ears. Good, and let's take three more. Three more. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Coming into our Dirga breath. So Dirga is just a fancy word for the 3-part breathing. And when we talk about 3-part breathing, we're talking about proper breath. So as you inhale, you let your belly chamber fill first. That's part 1. And then as you keep inhaling, your ribs expand. And as you keep filling up, your chest expands. And then as you exhale, try to release your breath from top to bottom so that the belly, the air leaves the belly last. So it's like a wave. Let's do a few together. Exhale all the way out. Close the eyes. And inhale, send your breath down into your belly. And when your belly is full, the ribs expand. And then the chest. And exhale, try to release from top to bottom. Belly gently squeezes out last. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. It's a smooth inhale. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Good, keep going, but release the hands. Try not to think about it too much. Just make sure that your belly is able to expand as you breathe. Lips are closed. You're breathing through the nose. And if you contract your throat slightly, you'll create a little bit of texture with your breath. And you'll have more control over the speed and quality of your breath. This sound is called ujjayi. Good, and if you feel like you're inhaling to your absolute fullest capacity, I'd like you to tone it down a little bit so that maybe you're using 70% of your lung capacity. This breath has pages and pages of benefits. Let's start to tilt the pelvis forward as we inhale. And tilt the pelvis back as you exhale. Hands are resting on the thighs. Some of the benefits of this breath are that we anchor our mind, bringing our mind into greater stillness in the present moment. And when we anchor the mind, we bring our whole body, the whole system, into a greater state of happiness and presence. It's scientifically proven that we are happier when we're present. It tones the nervous system. Start to make your waves bigger. Really reaching the heart forward as the shoulders reach back. As you exhale, really rounding, let the chin tuck. And you might notice some other benefits on your own. Let this movement morph into anything that feels good for you. Always welcome to add little things. Good. The next time that you reach the heart forward, Let's fold all the way down, ragdoll. Head hangs over the legs. Hands are welcome to stay on the knees or come all the way down to the ground. But keep your breath. Can you keep the same quality of your breath even as you hold a pose in stillness? Gently shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Open your feet just an inch or two wider. And we'll do some full body waves here. So press into your feet. We're going to inhale and roll all the way up. And when you reach the top, glide the shoulders down the back, reach the heart forward, and exhale as you roll all the way down. Riding your inhale up, riding your exhale down at your own pace. Let's do one more. Hanging out in the forward fold. Inch the feet a tiny bit wider. Inhale to gaze forward, come up halfway, reaching the arms out to the sides. Press down through your feet, roll the wrists. Good, you're strong, you're stable. On your next inhale, reach the arms out and up, getting tall. Exhale, right arm comes down by the right leg as your left arm reaches up and over to the side. Inhale up. And exhale all the way over to the other side. Inhale up. Arms reach out on either side of you. Flip the palms up. Press down through the feet and sitting bones. Lengthening up through the rib cage, reaching out and slightly up with the hands. Slowly begin to gaze up towards the sky. Notice your capacity for breath. On your next inhale, reach the hands all the way up to touch. Interlace all of your fingers except for the pointer fingers, which stick up. Little back bend here as you reach up and back with the hands. On an exhale, opening. As you hinge, bend the elbows, bring your hands to the knees, inch the feet even wider, as wide as they'll comfortably go. Start to move your heart over to one side. Really reach that heart to the side as you press the hands into the legs. And then slowly come all the way over to the other side. Really see if you can get a little bit more length. You're reaching the heart to the side and maybe up as you press down through the hands. Good, and then relax into it, going side to side. You get to decide what it feels like. Good, one more to each side. And pause at center. Try to press your knees away from each other with the hands as you lengthen forward with your heart. Tuck the chin. Imagine that the crown of your head is lengthening forward as well. Come back to your breath if you lost it. It's like you are growing out of the hip sockets. Ever so slightly, you can start to lower down a little bit more. Maybe the hands come all the way down to the earth. Maybe the head eventually hangs. Bring your right fingertips on the floor underneath the heart and reach your left arm up to the sky. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can bring the right hand that's on the floor to the left knee. Good. Slowly release out, switching sides. And bring it back to center. One more fold. Take a deep inhale with me. Exhale, sigh it out. Again. One more. Press into your feet. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, right arm comes to the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. On an inhale, pass through center, other side. Inhale, reach it up, palms touch. So just in case, I know you couldn't see my hands before, but all the fingers interlace except for the pointer fingers, which stick up. Good, and reach this up over the head. Reach up so high that a little back bend happens. Maybe even gazing up slightly. And exhale, opening the sky dome. Release the hands to the legs. Inch the feet together. Close the eyelids, noticing this present moment. What sensations do you feel in the body? Are there any moments of stillness or clarity in the mind? What happens if you look at the mind? Let's deepen the breath again. Float the eyes open. Gently lean forward. Let the elbows come out to the sides, leaning onto the feet and standing up. Bring your chair in front of you with the seat facing you. And come standing up in front of the chair. Let your palms of your hands face forward in mountain. Let your toes gently spread. Your feet are just a couple inches apart. Or maybe you'd like to bring your big toes to touch. Let the shoulders relax back and down. Heart is ever so slightly lifting. And then find your gaze point. And as we've practiced before, try to relax the eyes, and instead of gazing from the front of your eyes forward, try to gaze through the lens of the eyes. Feel your breath. We could stand right here and breathe. We'll add some movement to it. Inhale, sweep your palms together and reach them up. You can lift your gaze up to the sky. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. Let your forehead come all the way down towards the seat of the chair. Inhale, press into the hands, gazing forward. Exhale, walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Reaching the hips back. Maybe softening the knees and the heart. Letting the head hang. Notice all the new spaces that your breath is able to reach in the body. On an inhale, gaze forward and glide your heart over your hands. Tuck the tailbone in plank pose. Reach back through your heels. Stay here or let your pelvis drop towards the chair. Glide your shoulders back and down. Lift your heart up, pressing into the hands. Up dog. And when you're ready, let's sink back into down dog. Bend the knees. Draw the heel of your left foot towards your right foot. Lean onto your left foot. Step your right foot up to the chair. We're going to pinwheel the arms up. So take your left hand and start to reach it forward and up and then back as your right arm reaches forward. Good, let's try that again. Okay, bring your hands down to the chair. You have your right foot forward, left foot back. Wiggle your left fingers. We're gonna reach the left arm up in a big circle. Yep, and it takes you up. The left arm ends up being at the back foot and the right arm is at the front foot. There you go. Okay, let's try that one more time. Bring the arms down. Good. Just pinwheel the left arm up and back. And your right arm will face forward. Yeah, good. Pinwheel them with me a little bit. So pinwheel them down. Good. Left arm reaches up and back. Good. Left arm reaches forward and down. Your right hand is really just moving like 2 feet, right? Good. Last time, pinwheel them up. Yeah, and you end up right in warrior 2. Gaze over your front fingertips. Beautiful. Let's flip both palms up today, opening the shoulders. Bring your left hand to your left hip behind you. Straighten your front knee. Stick your back hips out behind you. Reach your front fingertips down to the seat of the chair. Good. You might feel a stretch happening in your inner thigh. Try to lengthen your rib cage towards the chair as you reach your hips back. Now try to rotate your heart a little bit more towards the side edge of your mat. Yeah, so instead of letting your heart face down, try to let your heart face the side. There you go. It's like a twist. It's like you're trying to reach your heart up towards the sky someday. And bend into the front knee. Rotate your heart towards the chair. Place both hands in the seat of the chair. And come onto the ball of your back foot. Opening through the back ankle and calf. Stay here or take one inhale, pressing into the feet, reaching the arms all the way up. Beautiful. On your next exhale, nice and slow, keep your balance as you bring your hands all the way back down. And step your front foot back, downward dog. Let's walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. Really let your head hang. You're welcome to hang out here, continuing this for another minute, or inhale into high plank. This is another stopping point. You can hang out here too. Or drop the hips, lift the heart up dog. When you're ready, let's all meet back in downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Draw the heel of your right foot towards your left foot. So your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Lean onto that right foot. Step your left foot up to the chair. You're bending into this front knee. Now it's going to be your right arm that pinwheels all the way up and back, and your left arm will reach forward. Good. Now just do that a couple times. You pinwheel down and you pinwheel up. Good. Last time. And we'll stay in warrior two. Good, everyone. Sink into your feet a little bit. Flip your palms up, opening through the shoulders. Find your gaze point. Bring your back hand to your back hip. Reach your hips back as you straighten through the front knee. Bring your front fingertips down to the seat of your chair. As you reach back through your hips, the left side of your ribs is reaching forward towards the chair. Your actual heart is facing sideways. Keep your breath. This pose is really wonderful for digestion. See if you can draw that right shoulder back a little bit more, rotating your heart, maybe even up towards the sky slightly. Unwinding, rotate your heart all the way to the chair. Both sets of hands or fingers come to the chair, bend into your front knee and lift your back heel, opening through your back calf. Stay here or use one inhale to reach all the way up into crescent pose. Keep your balance as you bring the hands all the way back down. Step back, downward dog. Last optional vinyasa. Inhaling into plank and coming into up dog. Downward dog. One step at a time. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Coming out of this sequence the same way we came in, we're in a flat back. On an exhale, bowing down, bring your forehead to the seat. Inhale, press into your feet, bring your palms together and reach them all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down and back into mountain. Step away from the chair. Palms touch, sit down into chair pose as you reach them up. Coming into a twist here, bring the hands to heart center. Draw the right shoulder back. Reach your left hand to the outside edge of the knees and reach your right arm up. Try to draw that left hip back a little bit just to square them. Good. Inhale back to center, palms at the heart, reach it up. Exhale, arms open wide, forward fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Palms touch. Sitting down into imaginary chair. Bring them down to the heart, this time twisting to the left. Right hand comes down to the edge of the knees. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Use your inhale to come back to center. Release, reach it all the way up. Exhale, sigh it out, hinging. Inhale, reaching all the way out. Exhale, hands come to the heart, standing tall. Last standing pose, Yoga Mudra. Inch your feet so they're shoulder width apart. Bend the knees slightly. And then you can either place the hands on the back like this, or hold a strap between them. Or if they will interlace for you, you can interlace them. So choosing one of those options. And you're welcome to stay right here and just lift the heart. This is definitely a big heart opener. So either stay here or fold with it. And as the head and heart go down, the hands reach away from the back. Deepen your breath. When you're ready, roll it up. And let's come back to seated. Just as we began, let's complete our practice with pranayama, breath. Sticking the tongue out and panting like a dog through the mouth. Close the mouth, inhale through the nose. Hold the breath for a moment. Exhale, let it go. Taking 4 Brahmari buzzing bee breaths. There is a sacredness in every moment, even when we feel out of balance. There's still a sense of balance and even sacredness in our existence, in simply being here. Bringing the palms together at the heart and lifting the heart as you bow the head. When you're ready, you can come into final resting pose. Resting in the chair or lying down on the mat. Allow the tip of the tongue to relax. Let the tongue widen in the mouth. Notice all of the gums. Noticing all of the teeth. The roof of the mouth. The bottom. And becoming aware of the subtle aliveness of the mouth. Scanning the upper lip, lower lip, relaxing the chin. And imagine all of the skin releasing, allowing gravity to relax every muscle in the face. Inviting your third eye center in the center of the forehead to open. Relaxing the right temple, left temple, the right ear, left ear, and the space in between the ears. Slowly deepen your breath. You can continue to rest as we close out, or you can come up to seated. Maybe bringing the palms together at the heart, or imagining it. Anything you'd like to honor today, you can honor now. We'll amplify the energy of this practice with the sound of Om. You can just listen or you can join in with me. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. Remembering our light within and everywhere. Namaste. I love you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for practicing.